Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, let's take a look here at problem number 2. So Miss Gunther and Miss Thompson are going backpacking in the Amazon rainforest. They're trying to figure out how much each of their backpacks can hold. They know that one side of their backpack is 7 inches, so one side is 7 inches. Pretend that's a 7, jeez. Whatever. One side of their backpack is 7 inches, and the other side is 24 inches. This is not drawn to scale. How long is the diagonal measurement? So this would also be 24 because it's a rectangle. This one would be 7. How long is the diagonal length through the center of their backpack? Okay, so let me just zoom in, like let's say on this one. Okay, so I've got a little right triangle business going on here. One side's 7 inches, one side's 24. Man, it would be so nice if I knew the length of this one side. Fortunately, we've got a little theorem called the Pythagorean theorem that goes like this. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b represent the short sides of the triangle, and where c represents the long side. We call this the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. The hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the long side of a right triangle. We call these two legs. They're the short sides. Short sides are called legs. So let's go ahead and substitute in the information that we know. It doesn't matter which one I put first, 24 or 7, because they're both the short sides. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 24 first, just for fun. Plus 7 squared equals c squared. Now for 24 squared, I got to pull out my calculator here. Okay, so I'm going to say 24 squared. Okay, and that is going to equal 576 plus, again, calculator business, 49 equals c squared. 576 plus 49 equals 625. So 625 equals c squared. And then the idea here, and I'm just going to rewrite this over here where I've got a little bit more room, so nothing's changing. Okay, 625 equals c squared. Ah, man, I wish this c was by itself. Right now it's being squared, so it's not by itself. Squaring something means to times it by itself. So really what's happening here is c times c. C times c. It's what's happening here. Can you think of a number where when you times it by itself, it equals 625? I also can't think of that number off the top of my head. Fortunately, there's a button on the calculator called the square root. It looks like this. For your guys' calculators, if you click on second, the blue button, and then you click on the button that has this. So second, and then this button where it has an X with a little box above it. And you'll see this symbol on your calculator, so you'll know you're doing it right. That's the square root button. Square rooting unsquares something. So basically it's like saying what times itself equals 625. So when I find the square root of 625, and I type this into my calculator, I get 25. So it looks like 25 is the length right here. So the diagonal measurement through the middle of our backpacks are 25 inches. And you're done. So you can kind of see, we're going to talk a lot more about square roots later and how to simplify them by hand. For right now, use your calculator and try to get those simplified out. Okay, good luck. Try another one of these on your own. If you struggle, ask a neighbor for help. There's a bunch of other videos on Google as well that you could look up. It's how to solve for the Pythagorean theorem would be what I would Google. And yeah, and then I'm happy to help when I get back. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.